Hi, this is Thunder E from Booredatwork.com, and today we'll be doing an unboxing and a hardware tour, as well as first impressions of the HP Sleekbook 6Z. This is an AMD powered thin and light, or you could say an ultrabook from HP. It's powered by the new Trinity processor. So let's go ahead, open it out of the box. We've already slightly opened the box, but we'll pull it out here, show you what's inside. There, pull out the Sleekbook. We do have our power adapter there, and of course the power cables in the box. Nothing else in there, so put that aside. First off, we have our setup instruction manual, which is now just like a light pamphlet. It shows you a quick tour of the device. What else is in there? You can see that's the silver version of the Sleekbook. We have the red and black version. Set that aside, and now we'll put it away. Of course, we do have our power cables, standard, and we have our power adapter, which of course has been reduced in size lately, and thank you that we don't need bricks anymore, so we do appreciate that. Standard, and let's set that aside and take a look at our Sleekbook. So taking off of course our styrofoam and all the fun packaging, we also have some stuff here. We have some warranty or call center information, yes, worldwide telephone service, and of course noticing that antivirus, which we do not like or use. So here's our Sleekbook. It's all wrapped up, and let's take it out. Packaging is quite minimalistic, as you can see, not much in there, which is good. You know, we really don't need much in paperwork, and we can save some trees and save the planet in some form. So pulling our Sleekbook out, you see we have the red version of the Sleekbook. This one piece back, and it's got the stubs for your legs for your Sleekbook. Again, you can unscrew the whole one piece. Let's take a look at the left-hand side. What we do have here is we have an Ethernet port that has like a clamp down, so it opens it up so you can actually expand and put the Ethernet port in it to reduce the size, if you will, of your Sleekbook, which is pretty cool, interesting. You have HDMI-out. We've got actually USB 3.0. It's not color coded. It does have the SS signature, but it is USB 3.0. It's not the blue color, which is standard. And of course, you have your micro SD card slot, which is an open slot there, which isn't covered in there. And of course, indicator for battery as well as charging. Nothing in the front of the device. It's pretty clean and clear. And then on the right hand side, what we have here, of course, we have a headphone and mic, and we also have a USB port there. So we've got that brushed aluminum finish in the top there, HP logo. Open that up, see what we have inside. Now we have a nice laid out keyboard, very reminiscent of what NV keyboards are. The Sleekbook is in the NV line, by the way. Nice keyboard. It's got Beats audio. You can see the logo up top there. It's powered by AMD A6 Trinity processor. It says AMD Vision there. It's the new A6 processor line from the Trinity series, and the touchpad it's a glass touchpad. It's very smooth, feels comfortable in the hands. Very nice client. You see the centralized touchpad. It's not to the left or right of your device. This is not a place to put your hand on. You do have a webcam. There's a 720p webcam at the very top of there. Keyboard is well spaced out. You've also got most of your keyboard functions on the top row, and of course we're going to hit the power button and give you some more spec details. Another thing to look at with the Sleekbook 6Z, it's that it also comes with the option of a backlit keyboard. You see the indicator there on F5, so you've actually hit it. The keyboard does light up. You can see the keyboard there. I'm just going to show you a couple of times there. A couple of indicators. There's a lot of nice LED indicators on the keyboard, like the cap button does light up. Of course, your Wi-Fi button there, red on and off, if you will. You can turn it off, you can see it's off. Turn it on. Zoom in a little bit closer to the keyboard for you guys there, so you guys can take a better look at that. So, see that off, on, backlit keyboard, backlit off, things like that. It's got a very nice finish. Like I said, this is a glass touchpad here. If you see that here clearly. It's a glass touchpad, very smooth. This is thin and light. I mean, you know, AMD doesn't want to get into the ultrabook terminology. They think of them as thin and light, but this is actually, yes, thin and light itself. Now, in terms of specs, what you've got here is an AMD A6 quad-core processor with a GPU. It's also got a dedicated 7500 graphics card in there, the 7000 series graphics card. Now, you can go up to 8 gigabytes of memory on your system here, but I have 6 gigabytes on here. It's got a 320 gigabyte hard drive. There is no SSD cache, but you can of course get an SSD. You could probably on screen put SSD in there if you want to. Besides that, it's pretty cool. Runs, feels like it's running pretty cool. I'm going to give you a review of course on this, but this is just pretty much the unboxing and hardware tour to give you a very good look at this. So I'm going to zoom out a bit, and we'll just kind of pan around and show you this itself. So you see here, unlike most AMD laptops, this doesn't actually light up while it's charging, so you can see there's no LED indication there. But that brushed aluminum finish there, you can see it's very touchy and very oily, if you will. You got the sides there, you've got the USB 3.0 ports there, you can see the SS there, signature, HDMI. You've also got, of course, your Ethernet port there that actually opens up. Micro SD card slot, there's no cover for it, but you've got the indicators there. You can see, just showing you that again properly. That's the Ethernet port. The backs, basically, you know, so nice and flush. The vents are here. You can unscrew the back if you want to, and then we'll just chuck it off to the other side. Again, you have your audio ports as well as your regular USB 2.0 ports there. But again, flush, slick, very thin. It's a 15-inch notebook. Here, Packer logo at the back there. It looks very nice. I do like the overall look. It's just the smudginess on there can be a little. Let's try and zoom into that there. Sorry, smudginess can be a little much there, but you can see how cool and slick this is as a Sleekbook. So anyway, stay tuned for our review. If you guys have any questions or any comments, let us know. Don't forget to subscribe to all our pages on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. It's all Booredatwork with 2 O's. So this is Thunder E saying thank you, and always enjoy entertainment.